What is up everybody, Andrew here, and today I am going to be doing a really highly requested video for you guys. You guys really requesting me making like a tutorial on how I make my graphics and stuff. So here it is. I will be making this a two-part video, one on how to do the render and one how to do Photoshop. So this is going to be the first part of the video, which is the render. So let's just get right into it. The programs you need is Cinema 4D, obviously. You need a Lightroom. You really don't need one, but you could always use a Lightroom. It'll be better. I personally use Vane's Lightroom. Let me just insert it in. And pretty much what you do is just put the Lightroom and just drag it into the Cinema 4D and everything should just go into place. Next, you should have a rig. I personally use FMR5. That's the easiest rig ever, guys. I'll leave a link down below if you guys want to download it. I'll be happy to do that for you guys. So what I just do for that is just drag it in again, and I'll come back to you guys when it finishes loads, because it takes a while for it to load. So yeah. Alright guys, so my FMR just loaded in, and what should pop up is a content browser, and just double click on the FMR5. So right now I'm just going to get you guys familiar with what I'm using here. This is Cinema 4D R13, and this is 32-bit here, if you guys can see here. So I'm going to teach you what the tools are. I don't want to go into depth, I want to teach you guys how to use it. So this is just a tool to like move around the rig and stuff, like right there. This is, I personally don't use this, but you could use it if you want. I don't really use it. I'm not gonna mess with it. This is just to rotate it, so you want to rotate the arm or anything, or the legs or head. And then this is what I use to extrude. I'll teach you guys how to extrude, like a basic way to extrude. I don't really mess around with these unless I want to make like a scene render or anything, but right now that's not the tutorial for it. I leave this however it is, and that is how it is. Now coming to the FMR5. What I usually do first is put the skin in, but let me just get you guys familiar with what these like tabs are. Basically, just leave that alone. You guys really don't want to mess with that. Chord, just leave that alone unless you want to resize your person, but I don't think you guys will want to, because like, yeah, see that? Yeah, you guys don't want to resize them. Just leave them like that. Object, don't mess with that either. 5.0 options. Okay, these are like where you guys will be using this a lot. So first, go down to functions, and it should probably be open already. If it's not, it should be like that. Just open it, and then keep your scale down to 1, because you don't want him to be huge unless you want to do like a different kind of render. You guys can mess around with that later on, but you know. Over here is skin. So pretty much what you guys would do is press the 3 dots over here and locate where you put your skin. I have mine in a folder with all my graphics stuff in here, so let me just locate it real quick, and I'm going to be doing one of my friend's skin, and here he is. Alright, and it should load into the skin, and by the way, this is a 1.8 rig, so you guys have to have 1.8 skins in it. And if you guys don't know how to get 1.8 skins, just launch in your skin, if it's 1.7, into Nova Skin, and then just save it from that, and it should probably work. Personally for me, I like to do all my renders with capes, so I just click the cape here. And if you guys have a cape design, like a Minecon cape or anything you guys want to use, you should just do the same thing you did for the skin and just press the 3 dots and locate where you put it. But personally, I don't have one. And if you guys want to change the color, come down over here where you see softbox, double click on here, and then go to color, click the color you want. I mainly do black or white, or wherever the client chooses. You guys can choose the colors you want. It's your personal preference. I don't really mess around with this here. Now scrolling down, you guys don't really want the eye or mouth or anything unless you want to do like a render with the mouth, but I personally don't use it, so I just turn everything off here, and it just turns that off, just plain face. Scrolling down a bit, you guys want to see hat second layer. Alright, so this is where everything comes into play. For the skin, usually like some people have like double layers now, because like it's 1.8 skin, so there you go. If you guys do have like another layer over your skin, just want to tick that so it will work. After that, I just don't mess with that. After I do all the skins and stuff, I just start extruding. I will teach you guys how I do my basic extruding. I don't really go into much work with the extruding, so let's just get into it. So for me, I extrude like this. Like I go over here. There's a tab that has attributes and layers. I go down to layers, and I unlock the 2 over here, because these are usually locked. I unlock it. And then you want to pick this tool over here, and then select on it until you see other boxes. And then you want to click over here, and then the circle with the mouse, and then over here with the orange box. And then you guys will see this shaded. So what you want to do is press U and L on your keys, like on your keyboard at the same time, not at the same time, but like do U first and then L. Like you don't want to do it at the same time. You want to do it simultaneously, I guess. So then what I do is I click on the lines that's going up and down. So then I can just select it. And then to keep on adding the shaded region, I press shift, I hold shift on it, and then I just keep not coloring it, selecting it. And once I finish the selection, I press D on my keyboard, and then it should be up to attributes here. And then maximum angle, I usually put at 91 degrees. And then offset, I usually put around 0.01 to around 3. I don't go over 3, guys. So it's your personal preference for your render, however you guys are doing your renders. So for the arms, I'm going to do 0.5. And then for this part, do the same thing. Press U and L, and then click it. And then press D, and then I just do the size to 1. Do the same thing to the other side, and then I will come back to you guys once I finish doing the extrusions. Alright guys, once you finish extruding all your things, I usually don't extrude the bottom part because that doesn't really show up on my on my thumbnails or anything I make. So I just do this cross air, I guess, and then press this again to go back to all the selections. So then you guys want to start posing it. So I'm going to make this for my friend here, and he wants a banner. So I'm going to pose it how I want it. So you guys can mess around with this as much as you can. So I'm going to do like a basic pose real quick, and then I will come back to you guys when I finish. If you guys want to select tools, you guys can always download tools like from external, like anything you guys can find it on Selfie or anything, or YouTube. But they come with the basic Minecraft tools. So you guys want to scroll down on F 5.0 options. Oh my god, what did I just do? Okay, I just made that huge. Alright, alright, okay. So then you're gonna go down to 5.0 options and scroll all the way down until you see tools, and then there's like pickaxes on the right hand, left hand, and then the bow. So for his banner, I am going to be doing like a basic pose with the sword, because I feel like that will be like the best fit for him. So I would do iron sword. I usually do iron sword because I think it looks better with all the renders I make. So then you just want to mess with all the tools here. This is to, oh, by the way, if you guys don't know how to turn it, okay, there's like the 3 options right here. The 3 options. I don't really use this part because like that just pops up that, and you guys don't want to mess with that at all unless you know what you're doing more. I barely know what I'm doing, guys. This is just basic. So how to control it is use your left click on your mouse, and then you want to use it like click on it and then just move it. Same thing with all the options here, just like move it however you want with the tool corresponding with it. So yeah, now I'm just gonna start posing it how I like it, see how it goes, and I'll come back to you guys once I finish the pose. Alright guys, so I finished my render. So for the cape, you guys want to bend it, obviously, if you guys want. Personally, I like to bend it. So to do that, there is a plus sign right next to the FMR5 right here. So you guys want to open it, and all these things can pop up. You guys want to want to mess with it, other than bones. So just keep clicking that and keep opening it until you see capes. There you go, cape. So open that and you see bend. You want to click on bend, and then you see this orange box over here. You want to choose this crosshair tool and then just use that and bend it and just mess around with it however you guys feel it would be best fit for the render. And then I just usually like bend it out, not too much, because then it won't look as nice, I guess. So now I just position it how I want to render it. So however you want to render it is in between the black bars. So like you see these black bars over here, it won't be showing if you render it like that. You'll only be seeing half of this. So you want to be in the position, and I usually do a full close-up body so you guys can see everything, and then I just tilt it however I like, and then like that, and then I just position it, and then I just press this button to render it. But my render is weird, so I have to go to the settings first. I obviously go to settings, and then there are, for veins, Lightroom, there's a lot of settings here. I usually go for a good computer, and then I go to save, and then the 3 dots, and then desktop, and then save. Then, oh, if I'm going too fast for you guys, just pause the video however you guys want. I'm sorry if I talk fast. I'm used to this, so I'm sorry for that. Once I click all that, I fix all the settings. You want to click this button with the movie clip thing, with the box over here and click that, and it should say want to override photo, yes to say yes, and then picture viewer. And all that is, it's pretty much a render. Once it finished, it should say like complete, or like when this is all gone, like the green. And I'll come back to you guys once it finished renders. Alright guys, so my render is finished, and it's set over here, the render time is 3 minutes. So yeah, so to save it, you guys want to go to File, Save As, and to save it, you want to save it as a PNG and tick Alpha Channel to make it transparent. And just press OK and save it wherever you guys want. So, oh, let me just rename it real quick. Ice Render 9. Alright. So, if you guys did enjoy this video or tutorial, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and part 2 will come out soon, as where I will be doing all my all the Photoshop stuff. So, yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Bye, guys!